Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the last video of the year, possibly, unless I squeeze in one more before New Year's. I hope you are having an amazing silly season. I love this time of the year. Everyone's super happy. I wish it lasted the whole year, but you know, at least we have a month of happiness and it's just a really nice season. Today I am trying to recreate this look, which is one of my favorites to do, whether it's for wedding, whether it's for Christmas, whether it's to go out with friends. It's super easy to do, and I'll be showing some new products as well, and one in particular that I have been excited to show you for so long, so finally I'm showing you guys that. In between, as I'm doing the makeup, I will share like some stories about Christmas and holidays and all that, so I hope you enjoyed this style of video. But yeah, I will see you again at the end of the video. I'm gonna prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish, as always. It just makes your skin velvety smooth, which is exactly what you want. Now I'm going to switch the order for this, but I'm using my Stay Naked concealer, and this is in the color 60WR, and I'm going to use this before I use my foundation. And the reason for doing that is, well, for me at least, if I'm using a thinner foundation, I like to put my concealer first. Oh wow, I just saw my reflection and it looks pretty interesting. I'm going to use my foundation brush to just smudge it all over. So instead of using like a proper foundation, I decided that I'm going to use my NARS BB cream, and I haven't used this in a while actually. It's the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, and it's the color medium 1.5 CUZCO. I never know how to pronounce these. And it's just like a really light, like a tinted moisturizer like this. It's quite runny. So just gonna pat it on here and then apply it onto my face. So because, especially in New Zealand, it's summer during Christmas time, you want your makeup to stay for a long time in the heat. So I'm using my Too Faced Ethereal Born This Way setting powder. So the first memory I have of Christmas is, I can't remember how old I was, but I ended up writing a letter to Santa, and I actually put it in my pillowcase thinking that Santa would somehow get the letter. I have no idea what I was thinking, but anyway, my mum obviously found the letter, and one day, so I was a really nosy child, and whenever people came home with shopping bags full of stuff, I would just go through them. So one day when my mum came home, and this was in Sri Lanka by the way, I went through it and it had all the things that I had written on my letter. I'm sure there were more things than a colouring book, but I saw them, and that is when I knew that actually the present giving is done by the parents. I mean, not that Santa is not real. I didn't feel sad. I think I just felt so grateful that your parents would go to those lengths to fulfill your childhood wishes. Yeah, so that was probably the first memory that I have of Christmas, which was a nice time. Now I'm onto my eyebrows, and nothing new. It's the Benefit products. So first I'm going to use my 24-hour brow setter, then Gimme Brow, and then Precisely my brow pencil. And these are all in the color or number 4, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 4. I just feel like because these work so well with my brows, I never want to change it. But if you guys have any suggestions, things that you've tried that you think are amazing, please do let me know, because I would love to try them out as well. So when it comes to the eyes, all you need is one orange/brown color, like a light brown, and a glittery color of your own preference. So it's super easy to find, you know, you can use any brand that you like. You don't have to use the same one that I'm using. Today I'm just using my Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette, and I think I'm going to use this color here, and that's basically as my crease color. Before I actually put that on, I'm going to put a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand, and that's so that I neutralize my eyelid color, because naturally I have slightly dark eyelids, and that comes in handy when you want to do like a smoky eye or something. But if you are putting something a bit lighter, you want to make sure that it's kind of like a neutral canvas for it. So just a bit of advice, after you put on something liquid on your eyelids, I like to set it with setting powder. So it's the same Too Faced setting powder, because I feel like it makes it really easy to put eyeshadow onto that. So now let's put the crease color. I'm just going to go with a really light hand. I'm going to put it onto my lower lids as well. So when it comes to presents, I don't know if I have a favorite. I feel like every year is it's just so nice to be with your family. I think that's the greatest gift of all, rather than like the materialistic side of it. It's nice getting new stuff, but I think it's just that feeling when everyone's together, everyone's happy, just the fact that they've thought about what to get you instead of getting like a random thing. It's just, to me, that's really, really nice. So now I'm going to put the glittery part, or the glitzy part of the eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this, which is the Mecca Max, the Illuminati. This is super, super, super glittery. Like that. I mean, it's definitely appropriate for the Christmas season. So what I'm going to do is slowly put it onto my eyelids. I find it really easy to use fingers when it comes to eyeshadow, but feel free to use your eyeshadow brushes or anything. So when it comes to the corner, I do use a brush. So now I'm going to use a darker color, maybe this one, just to put it in the outer corner. And I'm going to try and blend that in with the glitter. Ideally, and this is actually my mum's dream, which is to have a white Christmas, and that's actually something that I would like to have as well. And those of you who are living in places where it's winter and it's snowing, I'm sure you're having an amazing time. I mean, as much as it's magical, I know that it brings a lot of like inconvenience as well, because you can't go places as you used to because of heavy snowfall, and you know, it's not the safest time to be out. But I hope wherever you are, if you are having snow, that you're safe. But yeah, I'd love to be somewhere where it's snowing when you wake up on Christmas morning. That would be good. So I don't think a Christmas look is complete without a winged liner, for me anyway. So that's what I'm going to try and do, and I'm using my Smashbox Always On liquid eyeliner in the color black. Alright, now time for some mascara, and I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So when I was younger, I really hated doing my lower lashes because I thought, I don't know, I thought it looked weird to have prominent lower lashes, but now I just love it. So I put about 3 coats of mascara because 'tis the season. I'm gonna put the eyeshadow onto my lower lash line as well. I don't know if I'm gonna ruin this look with that, but we'll see. I think when I started working, that's when I kind of was so appreciative of Christmas time, of New Year's, because in my line of work, I sometimes have to work over Christmas or New Year's, or sometimes both. And those of you who have that time off, honestly, be super grateful, because there will be people working over Christmas and New Year's, because you know, you can't shut down a hospital, you can't shut down wherever you're working over Christmas or New Year's. And the shops that are open till midnight, you know, there are people working there. So for those of you who have that time off, be super grateful and have an amazing time. I'll be working over Christmas as well, so think of me when you are opening your presents on Christmas. Next, I'm going to put my Becca Champagne Pop, because you want to glow like a goddess. So I'm going to use my unicorn brush to spread the joy. I'm going to put a tiny bit with my finger onto the bridge of my nose. So next up, I'm going to be using blush, and this is something that I haven't used in any of my videos before, but it's a New Zealand brand, and I'm so excited that it is a New Zealand brand. It's called ARTLIST, and it's exciting for lots of reasons. So this is essentially like a sustainable beauty brand, and they are cruelty-free, GMO-free, fragrance-free, and vegan. So it's people, planet, and animal friendly, which is amazing. So even the courier packaging that they send is compostable. So it says, "I'm not for the recycling bin. Put me in with your food scraps and garden waste instead." I love that they've thought of everything. Starting from the packaging. This is the blush that I got from there not too long ago. Actually, I got it quite a while ago, and I have been using it, you know, day to day when I'm going out, just to see what it's like. This is in the color Pixie, and it's a cheek and lip tint, and it's such a subtle, beautiful color. So yeah, if you're in New Zealand, this is something that you can try out. It is slightly a bit pricey, so it's $55 for this one, but it's meant to be like a luxury brand which is sustainable, and yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go. It's quite a bright color, but this blends into your skin, and you can make it as subtle or as prominent as you want. So I'm gonna put it onto my finger and just pop it onto my cheek area here. And what I'm going to do is just show you guys how this will just blend into your skin. So you can see the more I pat, the more it just disappears into my skin, and I love that. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose as well. So you can see how beautiful and how natural it looks on my brown skin. And like I said, you can make it as prominent as you want. You can just build it on, and it just gives your cheeks a bit of life. So coming onto my lips, I'm going to be using my MAC Spice lip pencil. So depending on the look that you're going for, you can just use lip liner, which I love doing, especially when it comes to this lip liner itself. If you haven't got it and you are my skin color, this will change your life. Well, kind of. I'm going to show you guys the Elif lip tint on the lips. So normally I put on this Spice lip pencil because I have slightly darker lips naturally, so I wanted a blank canvas, which is why I put this on. And what I do is I just dab this on, and that's literally all I do. I just leave it on like that. It gives a nice rosy tint to your lips, which I find really nice during summer. So this is like a really subtle, really natural look if that's what you want for your Christmas look. I think my Christmas wish is that everyone feels loved and that everyone is able to give love to others. Especially in this day and age, I feel like love and kindness is overlooked, and I don't know, you just push it aside. I don't think there's a greater gift than that. If you've had tough times, you know that love and kindness is something that will get you through those hurdles, get you through those tough times. So practice it, preach it, share it with everyone around you. So give love, be kind. I'll show you what I love doing, which is essentially a red lip. So I'm going to leave a bit of that Spice lip liner on, and I'm using my NARS Star Woman. This is the Power Matte lip pigment. I just love it so much, and I have used it once, I think, in a video, and you guys were absolutely in love with it as well. This is such a beautiful red color. Like, how beautiful is that? The last thing that I want to do is set my foundation with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and then you're done. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you liked my little spiel in between. Have a great Christmas period. Have a great start to the new year. Thank you so much for those of you guys who have been supporting me since the start, and to those of you who have recently joined. I'm so happy that you have joined this journey of mine, and the love and kindness that you show me is so humbly received, and I'm sending all that back to you as well. Love you guys so much, and I will see you with another video very soon, possibly in the new year. Bye guys.